Before becoming an empire, Rome began as a small city-state in central Italy. According to legend, it was founded in 753 BCE by Romulus and Remus. By 509 BCE, Romans had overthrown their kings and established a republic, ruled by elected officials and guided by a senate. Over the next few centuries, Rome expanded across the Italian Peninsula through wars and alliances. Major conflicts like the Punic Wars, especially against Carthage and Hannibal in the Second Punic War, gave Rome control of the Western Mediterranean. By the 1st century BCE, the Republic was strained by internal conflicts, economic inequality, and ambitious generals. Julius Caesar, a brilliant general, rose to power after conquering Gaul. In 49 BCE, he famously crossed the Rubicon River with his army, sparking a civil war. He declared himself dictator for life, but was assassinated in 44 BCE by senators fearing his growing power. The power struggle after Caesar's death led to another civil war. His adopted heir, Octavian, later known as Augustus, defeated rivals like Mark Antony and Cleopatra. In 27 BCE, Octavian became the first emperor, marking the birth of the Roman Empire. Under Augustus and his successors, Rome enjoyed a period of relative peace and prosperity called the Pax Romana, or Roman peace. The empire expanded to its greatest extent, stretching from Britain to Mesopotamia. Roman law, culture, and infrastructure spread throughout Europe and the Mediterranean. Key emperors during this time included Augustus, who reigned from 27 BCE to 14 CE and reformed the administration, Trajan, who ruled from 98 to 117 CE and expanded Rome to its greatest size, Hadrian, who reigned from 117 to 138 CE and consolidated borders, building Hadrian's Wall in Britain, and Marcus Aurelius, who ruled from 161 to 180 CE and was known as the Philosopher King, writing Meditations. After Marcus Aurelius, Rome entered a period of instability known as the Crisis of the 3rd century. There were frequent changes of emperors, often by assassination, invasions, plagues, and economic decline. The empire briefly fractured into rival regions. Diocletian brought temporary stability from 284 to 305 CE. He restructured the government and divided the empire into East and West for easier management. His successor, Constantine the Great, who reigned from 306 to 337 CE, reunified the empire, converted to Christianity, and founded a new capital, Constantinople, modern-day Istanbul. In 395 CE, after Emperor Theodosius I's death, the empire was permanently split into the Western Roman Empire, based in Rome and Ravenna, and the Eastern Roman Empire, known as the Byzantine Empire, based in Constantinople. The Western Roman Empire faced increasing pressure from invading barbarian tribes, including the Goths, Vandals, and Huns. Rome was sacked in 410 by the Visigoths, and again in 455 by the Vandals. In 476 CE, the last Western emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was deposed by the Germanic chieftain Odoacer, marking the traditional end of the Western Roman Empire. The eastern half, often called the Byzantine Empire, continued for nearly 1,000 more years, preserving Roman law, culture, and Christian traditions until it fell to the Ottoman Turks in 1453.